Well, it is kind of like a crapshoot because if they make money on their investments and their portfolio, then we don't have to pay. But if they don't, I'm sorry, what? No, I know that. But if they did make money on their investments, then we wouldn't have to come up with money. And so what they should be doing is praying that Trump is the president and that Trump does turn around the economy and makes it worth more, their investments, and they stop investing themselves in things that make money, so that we don't get, stuck in this unfunded liabilities where we have to pay more out of every dollar to support the state. Yeah. Okay. Well. Well, I tell you what, it sounded like most people did not leave. They waited for that flag presentation. Well, I just think is that the city council needs to come to grips with, it's not a small minority in this city. They may have thought it was. It's 67% or 65%, whoever voted against D. It's that percentage of this city that's angry, that wants a change, and they know that a tax change with this group is not going to make a difference. Frankly, I'd be surprised in 2 years when everybody runs for re-election if the three that are there right now even run for re-election, if there isn't a recall before that, frankly. I hear people talking about it. I think there's a lot of other people that are quite upset. Yeah.
That flickering is the torches being lit.
Yeah, the torches are being lit, and I think it's going to be more.
Pitchfork sharp.
Yeah. Okay, hey Gary, we got to run here, man. We're running out of time. No, thanks for calling, buddy. Okay. Well, it's this kind of thing is that people don't want scalps out there. They just want action. And so with Angie Watson came in here, and she's going to have a meeting of her group, Take Reading Back, and probably Shasta Support Service together to come up with one plan, a simple plan to fix part of the crime problem or the homeless problem. And then you present it with a lot of people standing by in the city hall, on the Tuesday meeting, say, you get it, first of all, you need to get it on the agenda. So you get somebody, they have to vote 3-2 to put it on the agenda. A solution to the trail safety problem. And then you present it, and then they need to vote on it. Then we can discuss it. All right, we'll be right back with Joe McKenna right after these messages and the news.
KCNR, Shasta Reading.
So you're live there.
Where's it going out on?
My Facebook, and then I'll share it out.
Okay, so we need to tell people that you can see us right now on what?
Joe McKenna's Facebook.
Joe McKenna's Facebook. So don't they have to be friends with you or something?
They can find me and like me or go to it.
They can find me and like me.
They can find me and
You
like
can
me.
find
Nobody
me.
finds me and likes me, though.
So, Joe, here's a little gadget I picked up at CES. Lets you put a professional mic on your iPhone. Your iPhone mounts here.
Oh, yeah.
Cord plugs into the iPhone, and it lets you.
Where'd you get that? I may need that for the class.
This is from iRig. I'll show you. It's from IK Multimedia. This was a sample given to me to review. It's got a built-in preamp, so you can plug a professional mic in. So, like my Sennheiser mic will go into a clip on the front here, and it has, of course, the 1/4-inch mount, so you can get good sound in and out of your iPhone. But it gives you, it's awkward trying to hang on to that phone and get it in frame of shot.
Yeah, what does it cost?
Let me look it up. It's the
That's I'm getting teased
It's
that
from
my
IK Multimedia.
I'm getting teased that my shaky video when I do the live at school.
It's called the iRig. I gotta do a review on it.
Morning, how's the sound on the Facebook Live?
I'm Nick Soboleski, a select quote agent with a true story that can save you hundreds of dollars a year. A woman named Linda just called. Her husband, Ray, has a
It's called the iClip.
insurance policy, but is changing jobs and can't take it with him. Well, I am partially shocked.
And you actually can get an app. The app is not cheap. The app's like $150, but it gives you full control over the video. But you see, you can plug in your wireless mic, and a connector goes into the phone, so you're not relying on the phone's camera.
Is that adjustable where the phone is, so it'll do the plus or the regular? Or is it one size?
It's, yeah, it stretches way up. And the clip is, well, list is $179, but a lot of people discount it heavily. So it's called the iClip. IKLIP.
And are you reviewing it this weekend?
Either this week or next week.
Yeah, it's almost, it's a lot like the, when they started coming out with this motion control.
Yep.
Angie's here.
We invested in a.
Can they hear?
Yes.
We invested in a Kickstarter campaign to get from Steadicam a mount for our Android phones. And
Yeah.
it'll be a full-on Steadicam with it can either be a regular balanced Steadicam or a gyro control, so you can lock onto a subject and it will track them.
Oh, you have a campaign for that now?
Well, they made their goal. They should ship in April or May.
Did you buy into it?
Yeah.
Yeah? How much?
It was two for like $220. Regular about $200 each.
Would you buy?
A stabilizer. We've needed a stabilizer
Yeah,
to shoot the
for the
Dance
camera.
with the Star stuff.
Oh yeah.
And this is made by Steadicam, Tiffin Corporation. And it's designed to mount your iPhone on or your Android phone. And you can do all kinds of stuff and the shot remains
Just
stable.
stay. Okay. Well, that's the guys you see when they're the moving shots,
Yeah.
and there's some guy running in front of them.
It used to be a $6,000 rig with a big
Yeah.
heavy vest, and you had
Yeah.
to train
And now it's
like a martial artist.
There's something wrong with my shirt in this video. There's someone's pooching out in it.
well, the camera adds 50 pounds.
Oh yeah, it must be 50.
I
just know
wide angle
smartphones
lens.
did.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Black is not as slimming as I thought it was.
Not when it covers the whole side of the
Yeah,
flag.
it apparently doesn't slim my
All right,
cheeks.
stand
too.
by, stand by.
The views and opinions of shows on KCNR are those of the hosts, guests, and callers only, and do not necessarily reflect those of the staff, management, or advertisers of KCNR Radio.
Welcome back to Free Fire Radio on KCNR 1460 with Carl and the Bott. Linda's on sabbatical this morning. It's 5 minutes after the hour, 8 o'clock, right here on January the 18th, 2017. Phone lines here, 530-605-4567. And we are streaming live at KCNR1460.com. A lot of times I forget to give shout outs to everybody, but there's a lot of people that listen that tell me, oh yeah, I saw this and heard this. But so I wish I could give out everybody's name that talk about it, but I just want to tell you how much we appreciate you listening and what we talk about. We hope that it's hitting on what you all want. And what we're going to do is put out requests to people either through Facebook or you can call in and just say, hey, look, who are some of the guests you'd like to have on our show? Who would you like us to talk to? We have people, national level guests, of course, but a lot of people from right here in our city, county, and but if there's people you'd like to hear and that think that they're and think that they'd be interested to be on the radio. We'd love to have them on. And the reason we're laughing is because Joe McKenna's my guest, and Joe brought in he's actually filming this, or it's being
On his iPhone, yeah.
on his iPhone out to the world on his Facebook site, which is Joe McKenna.
Yeah, you can just go to Joe
And
McKenna.
now he's trying to push down his shirt because his shirt is lumpy.
There's
Now,
something wrong with it.
yeah, no.
KCNR.
His lumpy shirts.
Yeah.
You know what? How'd you buy that? How'd you buy a shirt like that?
I don't know. I think my wife must have bought it.
Your wife must have bought it. Okay. As soon as we get Bob's on the phone already, and as soon as he's off that, we're going to get the weather.
All right,
Okay.
I am back. As that was Gary with a suggestion I have to pass along to you. Hey, National Weather Service has given us a wind advisory, a special weather statement, a series of wet and wild weather Pacific type storms coming into the North State. We've got snow in the foothills right now that will continue through the weekend. It'll be cooler than yesterday. Rain for the next several hours. We could see 1 to 2 inches. Today, right now it is 43 degrees in Reading. Looking forward into the forecast, rain will be likely today and tomorrow. Thunderstorms possible Thursday night into Friday. So mucky weather.
My gosh.
Yeah, it's going to be wet and wild, and snow, wind gusts in the foothills up to 50 miles an hour. So if you've got one of those old, tall gray pines that's leaning way over, you may want to make sure you don't have the motorhome parked under it, because
We've already talked about people having their cars and everything smashed.
the ground is saturated right now, so be
And the wind
mindful.
blows.
Yeah.
Yep. And the grass grows.
And that's going to continue through Monday, and we'll see some clear skies next week. Most of next week looks pretty good. So if you had some outdoor plans, put them off for a week.
There you go.
Anyway, again, 43 degrees in Reading, Shasta Lake, 33 feet from the top. They've been dropping it as fast
I
as
know.
possible to make room for all this incoming water.
A lot of stormy weather this
Yeah,
week, everybody.
stormy
Weather reports always brought to you by Shasta Gas Propane, a better-known business here in town. Where their customers are warm friends, they have discounts for seniors and veterans. Give them a call at 365-3793. This portion of the show is brought to you by Wellgate Sports Club. And it is a sports club. You've got Bohem Spa in there. You've got a indoor saltwater pool. You've got classes in the pool. It saves wear and tear on your body. Plus, they have all the equipment you could possibly imagine. And free weights, and spinning classes, and yoga classes. Extremely clean, extremely professional. These are just super people at Wellgate Sports Club. Give them a call at 768-1205 and schedule an appointment to walk in, or just walk in at 1740 Eureka Way. It's on the corner of Eureka and Court Street. Just come on in. We're here with Joe McKenna, who, as I said, is right now we are
You're streaming live on
streaming
Facebook.
live on Facebook on Joe McKenna's Facebook site.
Yep.
So, and I'm sure that there's it's thousands, maybe even millions of people.
I think I have like 93 friends.
Okay, 93 friends.
I think I have 124 friends, so I'm not that popular.
That's it.
That's it. So I guess come visit.
And how many of them are watching?
Uh,
Right now, none?
Right now we have 5 people watching.
5 people. Okay. All right. Good morning, buddy.
So come watch.
Okay, now one of the people says in our chat room, and you can hop into our chat room at kcnr1460.com, and somebody said, hey, have Dr. Maria Salas on, because she does a lot of work with veterans and on their spines and things like that. Okay, that's a good idea. She used to have a show here. We're glad to have Dr. Maria back on. And please have some Navy and Marine Corps recruiters on. Yeah, I think that's a good idea
we'll
too.
back into that.
See, what's it like in the recruiting world today? Okay, now,
Morning.
good morning. You started a class last night.
Yeah, we
By the way,
started.
can we get an introduction, because the caller said, who is this guy?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, who is Joe McKenna?
So I'm the CEO of CloudWise Academy and Cloud Potential. CloudWise Academy is a technology school here in town. We started